today I decided to put up a bracket on the wall so I can install my little television screen. You probably can't see me because this is how I sit in the van. Now what I'm going to do is install a bracket here, somewhere around here, to install my little, it was actually a computer screen, but it's going to be a television screen for me. And I'm going to hook up my my Chromecast and see how well it works in this application. So I'm not going to do a full video because I don't have so much memory on my iPad, but I'm going to just basically, I mean, you're looking at my legs and me leaning over, but basically when I'm sleeping I can watch television. So stick around. Now as you can see, I got space over there, and I'm going to put a small television over there. Well, it's really not a TV, it's actually a computer screen. So let me show you that. Now I had this at work, and it's a small screen. And I'm going to mount on this wall. And basically it's going to sit right here, and then I'll be able to swing it out to look at it when I'm sitting in the swivel chair and when I install that. So I'm going to install this and then I'll let you see what it looks like when it's installed. Now what I'm going to do is place my bracket, but I got to make sure that the bracket fits the screen. So let's see. Now as long as those 4 holes line up, I'm golden. I don't need the extensions, but I just need the 4 holes to line up. And wow, guess what? They do. Win-win. Now I had to get a little bit more light because the van light batteries lights are not that bright. So I'm basically going to put this bracket on the wall, but before I do that I have to actually pull this panel so I know exactly where to place the bracket, so it's a little bit more solid, not just going into the pine. So let's do that. Okay, I got that off. Now this panel right here, I'm going to have to take off just so I can see where the studs are. And I can actually bolt the bracket up to those studs. Turn that fan off. Now you can see I got it bolted to the wall. Now I'm going to have to adjust a few things, but when I'm sleeping, it'll be up against the wall. Like so. I'll make sure it's good, stable. Right now it's not stable, so I gotta fix that, but it's some tightening up some bolts and stuff like that. But as you can see, my dream came true. And I can adjust it back here to where it's straight. That's a TV in the back. Now it's going to be basically up against the wall, like so. When I want it, I got to adjust this because it's crooked, but there you go. And then what I'm going to do is put a strap here so this doesn't move, and this will be tightened so it doesn't swing back and forth. But as you can see, that's what I'm going for right there. Bam. TV on the wall. And then I have to adjust it so when I'm turning it this way, it's a level. So I gotta figure that out too, because there's an adjustment on that as well. I thought, well, we'll find out. But this way, it is in the bed when I'm sleeping, and I'll be able to turn it a little bit this way when I'm sitting on the chair, the rotating chair. But right now, I'm gonna test it out in the back of the van. It's got its own speakers, so that's awesome. And we'll go ahead and hook up the, you guessed it, hook it up to the solar panel chargers. I think I got a cord in here. I got so many cords. I gotta hook it up to my phone because this is what I'm gonna be using 90% of the time. I gotta undo this because I wasn't trying to do that, but I ended up doing that. Let me lock this into place so it's not moving down. We'll just do it that way. So it's locked into place. And that's not level, but it looked level when I put it there, so I got the fan really going right now because it's kind of warm. But after looking at this, I just get rid of this zip tie. I'm gonna break it. Now, I'm gonna wire this properly, but right now, just for a test, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work on my setup here. Let me get some light over here so I can see it. You don't see me, but I see you. Now I'm going to plug in my little, what the hell is this? Damn, I got water all over the damn place. Just stepping in the grass. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to turn it on. See what happens there. Let's get the power from the inverter on. I got the switch behind you there. Now I got power. I got lights. I got power. I got power. As you can see, I got power on the television. Let me go ahead and turn that TV on. And the power button's on this side. Now it's on. Now, I'm going to hook it up with Google Chrome. And turn my Wi-Fi on my telephone, because that's what I use when I'm on the road. Get over here in a second. Turning my Wi-Fi off, and there you go. I got a television on the wall in the van. Now I was going to use this what is called projection screen. So it's looking for, oh, there it goes, popped on. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and put some TV on. That right there, and I'm gonna turn this off because it's kind of warm, but I can survive. Let me get my iPad. Maybe that might work better because I'm gonna plug this in. Hold on a second. But it's on the internet right now, and as you can see, that's a pretty good picture for a computer screen that I've had sitting in my office for like forever. So let's kill that horse. I'm not trying to connect. Let me go get some charging stuff for this phone, and then we'll continue and see how it sounds. As you can see, have TV in the van on the wall, ready for viewing. Now I got to turn this off because it's blowing up my data. But boom, I found this sitting in my office, and I was like, man, I'm gonna use that. It's got speakers. I don't need to burn up a lot of power with the solar power and stuff like that. So I've been thinking about this all day. When I came home, I said, I got a bracket already. I just need to bolt everything up and be good. So as you can see, look at that. That's glamping in an Astro van. Bed, you know, if I got my little kick out, you know, got some food being made or whatever, drinking a couple of beers. Boom, look at that. So, like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notifications. See you on the next video. Damn, I had to stop it because I don't want to burn up my data. But yeah, that's what I've done. The TV on the wall, I gotta get a different bracket. This one will work for now. I have to tidy it up so it's tight on the wall and this is level. I have to re-level that. And then as you can see, it pops out like that. I got my GoPro. This is an older GoPro. Or not GoPro, what am I talking about? Google Chrome. But this is called some serious glamping in the van. So when I'm out camping in my surround, I can actually look at that. That's fucking badass. That is badass. Peace. Catch up.